Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
A podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the daddies in them.
And let me tell you guys, there's not a daddy in this movie.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
But what movie did we watch today?
Unfortunately, we watched Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Yeah. That was,
I'm so glad it was only an hour and 20 minutes. Could have been 10 minutes and I would have been okay with that.
I'm glad to be back for this movie.
Okay, well, sorry. So November, for if you're new here, hello. November is usually our Texas Chainsaw Massacre month where we do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre a year.
Thanksgiving, family,
Eating, whatever.
Sure.
But we were gonna watch Thanksgiving, but due to scheduling and stuff, we couldn't. So we spoiler alert for next week, we're gonna do the new Thanksgiving movie, which I'm very excited to do. Mm-hmm. But I had to slide in a Texas Chainsaw since we're going in order.
Yeah,
this was next.
This was gonna get skipped, but we're like, nah, let's just do this one. Right, get it out of the way.
Right. I'd rather watch Matthew McConaughey be crazy.
Hey.
But anyways, we're here to talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
This is probably gonna be a quick episode. We're gonna talk about something else because we also have to talk about the logic in this movie, the timeline.
There's whatever
because it makes no sense.
It's a reboot. They just don't say it. They put a 3 next to it.
And they're like, that's why it's called Leatherface, but then really small in the bottom it says the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Just real quick.
Yeah, it's like when it's like hey, read the fine print. People weren't reading the fine print. They're just like, oh, it's Leatherface.
Oh, okay, that explains it. That explains it.
Yeah, because
But who directed this movie?
So this movie was directed by Jeff Burr. It was written by David J. Chow. Released on January 12th, which that makes very much sense now. 1920. Movies released in January usually are not good. Budget of $2 million, only grossed $5.7 million. Well, made his money back,
I guess.
Some fun stuff about this movie.
Ooh, there's fun stuff about it?
Like
the ending?
Well,
the credits at the end?
The Golden Chainsaw.
The Golden Chainsaw is fucking sick.
Yeah. But this movie had a trailer before it even had a director. You remember the trailer? I showed it to you. I was like,
you did?
I was like, hey, we're gonna watch this year. And it was the trailer of the chainsaw coming out of the water.
Oh,
and then he grabs it and it's like lightning and it's like Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
What the fuck?
Yeah, which was played by Kane Hodder.
Oh, cool.
So this movie was submitted to the MPAA 11 times. And every time it kept getting cut shorter and shorter.
Really?
Things kept cutting. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Right, which is why this movie fucking sucks.
He got the Jason treatment.
Pretty much. And some of the footage has been lost forever. This was the final movie to be given an X rating because after that everything would be NC-17.
Oh, so wait, this got an X rating
this was
originally?
This was the last movie to get the X certificate by the MPAA before the rating was replaced with NC-17.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
But so Caroline Williams, who plays Stretch in the second one, she does reprise her role here in 2 seconds.
And it says uncredited for some reason, even though they literally make it like a big deal that she's there.
She's there. She's a reporter.
Yeah.
So the director imagined that she would become a reporter after her trauma from the second movie.
I can kind of see that, like a good kind of storyline to continue.
Yes.
Wish it could have continued with that.
Right.
That could have been. She was right there.
We should have followed her.
Yeah, she was right there.
She's investigating because there's new murders happening.
Yeah, and she now has like knowledge of the family.
But at the same time, they all died. So it's like, who are these people?
That's true.
What I'm.
Yeah, and if all the timelines don't matter, then why is she in this one?
Right.
So,
like, why are we connecting? Well, like in part, they say here that Sally is dead.
She did.
But then in part 2.
Sally went to a psych ward. I think.
And then in part 4, she has a cameo. At least the actress.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Sally.
Oh, I see. Like, it's just... Okay.
But she's in a hospital.
Maybe she's not Sally. She's...
Dally?
Dally. Yeah, Dally.
Okay.
Dally.
I fucks with that. I fucks with that.
She was sisters with Sally.
Oh, okay.
But she went crazy because Sally died. And Dally went crazy.
Dally went cuckoo. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Jeff Burr, who was the director of this movie, he was fired in the beginning of production.
Okay.
When nobody else accepted the job, he was rehired.
just walked up on set like, y'all motherfuckers need me.
Yeah.
Why y'all doing nothing?
This apparently he claims that this movie went through 50 offers of 50 different directors, such as John McNaughton, Peter Jackson, Sam Raimi, Tom Savini, Scott Spiegel, Rennie Harlan, and many others had turned it down.
Wow. I bet they were like, this script looks like a shit show.
Girl.
Good luck.
Girl. So another thing is that the original script was much more brutal with explicit gore scenes. The producers objected to many of the scenes, one of which had a nude man being split down the middle while being hung upside down.
Oh, that's cool.
And demanded extensive changes to the script to reduce the gore and violence. Further cuts had been made to avoid an X rating after the film was finished, which that kill is kind of done then later on in life with Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier. I mean, I think that's like one that I feel like people never really saw, but people kind of imagined it. But I guess Terrifier gave it to us.
Yeah, it's like it's a weird kill because you see people. It's weird.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking of cartoons imitating that?
That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
It just never happens because they get saved or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's like the superhero coming while the laser is going up the.
Oh yeah, like James Bond or some shit.
Right. So the New Line picked up the rights of the series, hoping that it was successful. Yeah. Which New Line is the house that Freddy built.
Yeah.
Leatherface will be replaced there soon to be completed. Okay. The box office disappointment though, the new
yeah,
they let it go. They're like y'all can have it back.
Yeah, we want nothing to do with that.
But the opening scene, did it remind you of anything?
Yes. So the credits and everything, definitely Freddy original building his weapon.
Yep, that's exactly what they were homaging.
I wrote. It said Leatherface making masks like Freddy's glove.
Yep, that's exactly what they were.
Which was so homaging. Cool. I love this and making the mask. I really enjoyed that. I think it kept. We never really see that from Leatherface.
No,
like Leatherface just has like mask and that's it. I know later we get like he makes like a new mask and we see it.
Yes.
But we never really actually see it until now, and it was really creepy. Like it gave me like a really weird atmosphere.
Yeah, and in this movie we were supposed to get an unmasking of him, like
really?
Like, and I guess during a fight, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But then we see later on in the remake they kind of bring it back.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I think this one had a lot of they were trying to chew more than they, or what is it called? Bite more than they can chew, or something like that. That's the phrase.
That's the phrase.
Okay, that's what they bite more than you can chew.
Right. But that makes
sense.
Pretty much all the fun stuff.
That's it. Now time to talk about the movie.
Well, you were on vacation. How was it?
Yeah, so I went on vacation. My plan. The song can continue for this. So I was supposed to go on a cruise.
You were
supposed.
Yeah.
Then we went. It was so stressful. And they're like, "Where's your passport?" And I said, "Bitch, I got my birth certificate. I don't need it." And they're like, "You need it." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Y'all told me that you don't need it." And apparently Colombia changed their rules that you need the passport now. So we couldn't go. I couldn't go. And my girlfriend was kind of like, she'd rather die. She was like, "I'm not going." And I was like, "All right."
Okay. I didn't know. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't know you needed a passport. Maybe that's dumb of me.
Well, it's like because cruises, like a lot. Like if you look, it's like no. Well, we call it.
Because my ass would have been like, "Can I just stay on the ship? I'm not getting down."
That's what I thought too. But no, apparently it was like because they told us other cruises we didn't need the passport. So So they were like, "Oh, you can just use birth certificate." We called them and they were like, "Yeah, you're good." So that was the plan. And because I was gonna buy one because it's expired, but it got here in December, so it was gonna be late.
Right.
And even if I expressed it, and it was gonna get here like the last week of November, so I was gonna get it on time. So I was like, "Well, if they're cool with the birth certificate, then fine. That's the plan." So I did that, and they were like, "Nah, you can't do it." I was arguing there for like 3 hours because the lady was being a little rude. Also, there was like 50 people there too that did the same thing, and I was like, "You see, I think this is a you guys problem."
Oh, okay.
Because there was because they said the same thing that we were told too.
They should have been like, "Unless you're going to Colombia, then you need a passport."
Yeah, I was being such a dick though. I feel bad for it because at the end she came in clutch with my girlfriend's luggage, but because I'm like, what's customer service here for? So what do you call customer service for? And she literally was like, to help you. And I was like, exactly. Where am I supposed to get the answers? Customer service. I was like, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but I ended up spending time with my girlfriend's family, and we went to different places.
Which is fine.
It's still fun. It was just stressful. I'm like, God damn it! I felt like I needed this vacation, and I didn't get it.
You know, maybe you didn't go for a reason. Like, you know, maybe you were gonna get supposed to be eaten by a shark or something.
That's true.
Destiny saved you.
Bitch, my ass is not getting in no waters.
That's what you were saying now until you're in the moment and you're like, you know, this looks fun. Let's get in the water, and then you end up getting eaten by a shark.
A shark just comes. It's like Madagascar with the alligator.
Yeah,
just out of nowhere, in a little puddle. Nah, but it was fun though. At least I'm like, look, a week off work, that does a lot. So now,
lucky you.
Yeah, yeah. So now going back to reality.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's glad to be back.
And surprise episode.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't planning on it, but look at that. We're doing a movie. A movie.
Yeah. We're here.
How was your week? Something you can say in the podcast?
No. Rather not. I'm okay.
Oh.
I'll be okay. I bought Jennifer, Jesus. Megan Fox's new book.
Oh, yeah.
All Pretty Boys Are Poisonous. It's all poems. It has some cool pictures in there.
Yeah. You liking it so far?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
The few that I read.
Okay.
I could have read more, but we got distracted playing games.
We got board games. Like I came back yesterday and like we were like, fuck it, let's just play games, whatever. So
I bought the Scream one.
Yeah, the Scream. It's just called
Scream the game from Funko.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's so cool because you put it on your app and Ghostface calls you and shit, and you gotta work together to beat Leatherface before he kills you. Ghostface.
Ghostface.
The faces.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we all worked together. It was cool. We got really good at the end of it.
Yeah, we sure did. So we need more people to see if we can manage that.
That's gonna be a little harder.
Yeah, because like the more people, the more areas he'll go to.
Yeah, and more cards you need and shit.
Yeah,
it's so cool. And then we had Hues and Clues, which that was like on TikTok, and we're like, fuck it, let's just get it.
Yeah,
and that was fun.
It tests your knowledges on colors.
Yeah, because bitch, some colors look the same to me. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then I say something, you're like, that's not that color. Well, in my mind it is.
Yeah, it'd be like lemon. It'd be like kind of green. I'm like, what kind of lemons you eating?
The dark ones.
The unripe ones.
The ones that people put in the Coronas. I don't know. Are we talking about the inside of the lemon or the outside?
Exactly. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun with those games. We were up pretty late playing.
Oh, and we watched I made you guys watch The Invitation.
Oh yeah.
The vampire movie on Netflix. Listen, okay, so I was talking to one of our listeners and she had told me, y'all gotta cover this. And we maybe will want in the future. But like
hopefully.
Cause so I was like, you guys have to watch it because I seen it. But I'm like, this vampire is so hot. You guys gotta watch this vampire.
Yeah, but I was distracted with Stephanie Collins. I don't know her last name. It's like kind of crazy.
Okay.
But she's from Mr. Robot. That's where I met her from, and the tall
one
one.
of the
I don't
want to spoil it, but yeah, Victoria.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, her as a vampire. I was like, ooh,
I know, and I'm like, girl, this man is offering you eternal life. Just take it,
baby.
But I'm not gonna speak on that because I'm not a woman. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
You have to be a gay. What's it called? A girl's gay. You gotta be a girl's gay.
And I'm a girl's gay. But if Dracula, it's like, motherfucker, you want to come to my mansion? I got money. You can have eternal life. Take me away. Like that one song, take me away. Yep. Because I will have a pocket full of sunshine at that point. Wait, you're a vampire. You can't have a pocket full of sunshine. Well, in this movie, they daywalk her, so it's okay. So it's okay.
That's why they can't make a vampire movie based off you. Because it'd be simple. He did it.
I did it. Where's my next meal?
I heard. So we watched it. Kind of spoilers. We didn't like it that much, but
no.
But there's an unrated version. Yeah, it's only on Amazon Prime for rent and on the Blu-ray, but Netflix for some reason doesn't have it. So I'd be interested to watch it because I know it has blood and gore. So maybe it adds a little bit to it.
I was just thirsting over the main guy because he is just so hot.
Yeah,
he's if y'all ever seen The Descendants from Disney Channel.
Oh yeah, he's
Captain Hook's son in those. I didn't know that because I haven't seen The Descendants. I know of The Descendants. I just never seen them. But
his name is Thomas Doherty.
Yes.
Doherty.
Yeah, he's Jesus, gorgeous.
Yeah, and we see Stephanie Carnelicia's butt. I was like, in
the unrated version.
We gotta watch the unrated version.
Right
away.
Yep. We see some more skin in the set scene. Not that much, but I was like,
the lower back. His lower back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The lower backs be doing things to us.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all we watch, right? I think.
I think so. And
then today we just watch this movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like I have to apologize for something.
What the fuck did you say?
Nothing.
Did you go on live and say something crazy?
I did it actually.
You insulting people?
No, I didn't. Okay, Jonathan, I apologize for saying that ramen was not a soup. I guess it is.
Wait. Oh, okay. Thank you. No, continue.
I also have to apologize to Zach Romero for saying that one time that guy in Friday Night was not hot. He's actually really hot. Colin Farrell. He's hot.
Colin Farrell?
Is it him?
From Fright Night? Yeah.
The remake?
The remake? Yeah.
Okay, sorry. He is hot.
He called you out?
No.
Then why are you apologizing?
Because I just remember it was a few years ago that I said that. Now I'm remembering it. And then I saw him recently in a picture of Fright Night. I'm like, actually, he is hot. Yeah. My taste changed throughout the years. That's what slowly.
I can tell.
Hot take. I'm not picky.
Hot take. He fucked Colin Farrell.
I did not. That's allegedly.
Oh my god. Well, I appreciate it. For those who are, this is just kind of like an inside conversation. I said ramen's a soup, and this motherfucker was fighting me on it. I googled what is ramen. Japanese soup. Japanese noodle soup.
I was like, it's not as liquidy.
I'm like, he thinks that the water content and the inside matters if it's soup or not. I'm like, what are you talking about? So if I put rice on a soup, does it not become soup eventually?
Nah, now it's just wet rice. That's all it is now.
Okay, well, I accept your apology.
Thank you.
And I'm not here to accept Zach's apology.
I'm also gonna apologize for everyone that heard me say that Jaws: The Revenge is a good movie, because just kidding, it's still a good movie. Yeah.
Wow, that's very mature of you. You can mature in a week.
I didn't have you for a week. That's why.
I know you had some reflecting to do.
Well, I was lonely.
You had You know what's funny? I think I was with my girlfriend. I said something like, "Oh, this is Carlos. Carlos did this, and oh, Carlos watched this and told me this. Oh, that reminded me of Carlos." And then she looked at me and goes, "You miss Carlos, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. The drives were quiet.
Oh, that's funny. So we're 18 minutes in this episode. It's gonna be 20 minutes when we finish this movie.
Yeah, because like they arrive to Texas, they get kidnapped, and then they mostly die. And that's a movie.
And that's it.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say before we start?
No, if I come up with something, we can just stop what we're talking about, because there's nothing happening in this movie. So we'll just,
let's just do it.
Okay.
Baby.
Okay.
So, the casting.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about the casting
because I've never seen these people after this. To be honest,
I seen one person. Oh, two people.
I never seen Lord. Well, I didn't see. Well, I saw one of those movies. By that I mean The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, whatever. I just don't remember which one it was, because it was on an airplane and it was super long, and the movie didn't even finish because the movie was longer than the flight.
Yeah, because he's I don't think he's in The Hobbit. I've never seen The Hobbit, but
it must have been The Hobbit. It was more recent.
Okay, so yeah, he's in the Lord of the Rings. So I'll start with Michelle.
Obama.
That's Michelle, not Kate Hudge.
Okay, Hudson.
Hudge. Hudge. He just Hud, not Hudson.
Okay.
She is in a lot of there's some horror documentaries in here. Beyond the Resuscinator. That's what it's called.
Resuscinator, yeah.
Resuscinator.
It's like a fan film of Reanimator.
Oh.
It's like Reanimator and Beyond get combined as one.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like a trilogy.
Oh, sick.
They're on Tubi. That's how I know.
Okay.
The Herbert's kind of hot.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
like
see
nerdy,
in a week.
like
in a week,
hot.
we'll be like, yeah, actually, he's hot.
Hot take.
All right. We got Ken. We have Benny or Ken Foree as Benny. Benny was actually in the Dawn of the Dead original and in the remake, Halloween the Rob Zombies.
He
All American Reject.
Yeah.
Or the Devil's Reject.
The Devil's Reject. All American Reject is a band, baby.
It's a band. I don't think allegedly he's not in that band.
Yeah.
And From Beyond.
Yeah.
Which that's where I recognized him. I was like, oh shit. Ari Malehil. Oh my god. How do you say that? I'm so sorry. Mihailov.
Okay, R.A. Mihailov.
I really tried.
Mihailov.
But he is our Leatherface
Junior.
Oh yeah, they don't call him. They just call him Junior for some fucking reason. Then we have William Butler as Ryan.
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen as Eddie Taxon or Tex Sawyer. He's the guy from Lord of the Rings. He's pretty much the king, I'm pretty sure.
The hot guy in this movie, hot take.
Yep, the daddy. We got Tom Everett as Alfredo. And that's pretty much it. Everyone kind of has like a side kind of character.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much our cast.
Yeah, that's our cast. So then this movie opened. I just realized I looked into the computer and I realized that I'm showing way too much skin for the YouTube. So we might have to put this on the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans? That's fine. I'll put it on the OnlyFans.
Okay.
YouTube, I'm sorry. So we'll make a post saying that it's gonna go straight to OnlyFans.
Damn, my legs look thick.
Baby, that's more to grab.
Hell yeah, baby. You know, I'm a blouse. Yeah, I learned that term.
Bro, I just learned something new.
Yeah.
I'm like one of those straight people that be like, and then takes notes like, okay, so what is a wolf? Oh, and a bear? And then he told me yesterday, what is a blouse? And I'm like
2 hours ago, not yesterday.
I guess. Jesus, my time. He told me what was a blouse, what I thought it was. And I was almost right. I almost got it. But then he explained it to me and I wrote it down.
I learned that term like 2 days ago and I was like, oh, that's an interesting term for a femtop.
That's actually like kind of creative. I like that. But then I started coming up with different ones.
Okay.
So like,
and I was like, okay, John.
Like a very masculine top could be a tank top. That's a pretty good one. I feel.
What was the femme bottom for you?
The femme bottom. Oh, a femme bottom is a skirt.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So I'm coming up. I'm writing them down. So maybe one day I'm gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Like fetch.
Stop, because fetch is never gonna happen. It's been 20 years and it hasn't happened. So
skirt will be a thing.
We'll see. So yeah, the opening credits is pretty much Leatherface hitting someone with a sledgehammer. We cut to the title card. And actually, but before the title card, we do get the monologue we usually get every morning, every Texas Chainsaw movie.
Obviously, they have to explain the timeline of this movie. So it pretty much starts off with, on August 18th, 1973, Sally Hardesty, her invalid brother Franklin, and their why they do him like that? I feel like that's offensive. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
but I feel offended.
I don't know.
And their friends fell afoul of a bizarre cannibalistic clan of serial predators. Miss Hardesty was the sole survivor of that night of terror. She died in a private healthcare facility in 1977. Oh, damn. So she died 4 years later. 4 years later? Mm-hmm. Damn, okay. A single member of the murderous family lived to see the trial. The prosecutor recorded his name as W.E. Sawyer. He died in a gas chamber. Give me a second.
So was that the father?
I think that that was in 1981.
Okay.
So I think that's the father. I'm not sure. I don't remember his name. I thought he was a chef. I thought he was just the chef.
I thought he was another brother.
Can you look that up on Letterboxd or whatever? Because I think the brother was.
Why are we trying to make sense of this timeline?
I guess.
Just continue. It's fine.
Okay. The jurors concluded that Leatherface, presumed to be an unapprehended killer, was in fact an alternate personality of Sawyer's. Activated whenever he donned a crude mask made of human flesh. If there was no Leatherface in reality, then Sally Hardesty may at last rest in peace. If there's actually was a Leatherface, he remains at large and so-called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay. So Drayton the Cook Sawyer.
Yeah.
There's Bubba Leatherface Sawyer. There's Grandpa Sawyer.
Yeah.
And Nubens the Hitchhiker Sawyer. That's the original movie.
one.
The
So then he's in the second
movie,
one.
it's Leatherface.
Yes.
The Cook. Chop Top.
Yep.
Grandpa Sawyer.
Yeah. So I don't know. W.E.
Like I said.
And does he die in the original? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen it.
Who?
The dad.
No, he's in the sequel. The
Oh
second
yeah,
one.
that's true. He does. He dies in the sequel.
So
That's
let's just say this: the first two movies are like an actual
they continue.
1 and 2,
Yeah.
because they do continue.
Exactly.
When it gets to 3, well,
Yeah, because Leatherface gets a fucking chainsaw
So
through
it's-
the stomach.
these movies are fucking stupid. So they're counting them as the first 4, but technically looking at them, they don't make sense. You can kind of just watch them on their own.
Yeah.
If you just watch first, you can watch original, then watch 2.
Yeah.
You can watch original, then watch 3, because then discontinue it because of this monologue.
Yeah.
And then you can even then watch original and then just watch 4.
Yeah, because even this, we find out that Ghostface has a limp, and so he has like a metal
Leatherface,
thing.
Jonathan.
Oh my god, what did I say?
Ghostface.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
I know, he's daddy. I get it. I get it.
Yo, so Leatherface has like a metal thing on his leg.
Yeah.
So that makes me think because he cut himself in the first one.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so it's at least connected to the first one.
It's just the second
the
one.
second
It's like the
one-
second one didn't happen.
But then the dad's not in the second one. In this one.
In this one, yeah. It's like
So-
they have mama.
And what mama been at?
Dead and then alive. I don't fucking know. Well, yeah. Like, because grandpa's here, but grandpa's now just bones.
He just does.
He just does, yeah. He gets shot the fuck.
It's like if Thanos snapped them from the inside.
yeah, and the body stayed.
The body is a shell keeping
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so weird. And then he has 3 extra brothers.
Well, there's always been 2 brothers.
There's the third one.
Because Chop Top was technically a twin, right?
Yeah, but Chop Top and then the hitchhiker. But then there's 3 in this one.
No, there's.
Yeah,
Wait.
Alfredo's one.
Oh yeah.
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Tinker, and
Alfredo
then-
looked like he was adopted. He looks Spanish.
He does.
He
They don't look like at all.
And then they name him Alfredo.
yeah,
That's very Hispanic to me.
I don't understand it.
And
And
then
I didn't
what-
even know he was brother until I read the fucking credits.
And then who's this little girl's father?
Apparently,
It looks like it's supposed to be Leatherface.
maybe. Again, it's just there. It's if I wouldn't have known if I didn't read the credits or read the letterbox where it has the
This
explanation.
movie makes no sense, and nothing happens in this movie.
And look, if you love this movie,
Fine.
it's fine. There's nothing wrong with. Well, there's nothing wrong with. I'm just messing. I'm just kidding. But it's nothing wrong with that. It's just more of like it. It really doesn't make sense.
if you like this
unless
movie
it's its own movie.
to make fun of it, then I get that.
But there's people in like with 5 stars being like, "This is the greatest movie of all time."
Yeah, like girl, where?
Baby, you deserve better than that.
Yeah.
Like it's like that person that's always dating that really shitty person.
Yeah.
And it's like, baby, you deserve better.
You
Like,
definitely deserve better.
But it's okay. That's fine.
Like, girl, come on.
Well, my girlfriend was like, I don't think these movies are for me. I'm like, you've only seen 3. She's like, I don't care. I don't know.
Matthew McConaughey is next.
And then hey, at least the remix.
Listen, in the next one, there's like this one scene where Leatherface gets up dressed like the drag, and I
Yeah.
love it. And he's like, oh, and then the girl goes, sit the fuck down, and Leatherface just sits down. It's fucking amazing.
I can't wait to watch it. I was really hoping for that one.
Um,
So back to the movie.
yeah, so he's making his mask after
Yeah.
this monologue, and it's kind of like watching Nightmare on Elm Street. We cut to our 2 characters, Michelle and Ryan. Oh, Ryan. He was in High School Musical. Ryan had the sister, Sharpay.
You're looking like a skirt to me, Carlos.
Wow.
I made it happen.
Wow.
I made it happen.
Is it because I'm wearing pink?
No, I can't see in the camera. I'll see his thighs, baby.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, they're on their way to Florida. Well, because their dad lives here, but I'm like, girl, don't come here.
She got here. she went to the outskirts.
Well, we don't know if she made it.
That's true. How far was she?
But she's driving from California.
Wait,
Oh, we're on the
what?
Daisy.
I think we were doing
Daisy Dukes bikinis on
California girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on.
But you know what I gotta say to that, Michelle? What? You very forgettable. So
Michelle's very forgettable.
She sure was. So
there's like a traffic, and then
they run into like this crime scene where we see the Stretch cameo.
Yeah.
And they found 40 to 50 bodies, but then the news reporter, because news are dramatic, is 60 to 70 bodies. And these bodies are like basically decaying so hard that like the people are wearing like fucking
hazmat suits.
Yeah, because they can get like infected.
Yeah.
This should have just turned into a zombie movie.
It's just blood poisoning. That's what they're calling it.
So then they're let go because they're like in a block traffic. They run over an armadillo, which they first of all, they're on the right side of the road. The armadillo made it to the left side of the dirt.
It went flying.
First of all, second of all, it looked like the armadillo went underneath the car, not even got hit by a tire, so it should have been fine.
At least like, oh shit, like it fucked them up a little bit.
But my thing is that they stopped. And okay, that's
nice.
That's
like,
nice,
shit.
yeah.
But what are you gonna do? You're in the middle of the desert. There's no hospital.
No.
So, plan B, kill it.
Right. and she picks up a rock and she's like, I can't do it. Which is like, okay, and it does come back later, I guess. But it's like it doesn't come back in such a payoff way.
Pretty deep.
Fuck this movie. And then the brother ends up, Ryan, the boyfriend ends up doing it. And these two are toxic. They just argue the whole time.
I mean, have you ever been on a wrong road trip with somebody that you kind of barely like?
No, because I don't do that to myself.
Yeah, because there's always this thing where it's like you never go on road trip with someone because you end up hating them. So this is what it's kind of giving me vibes of.
No, the last road trip we went on.
We went for the wedding, right?
I think that's the last road trip I did. And to be honest, I liked everyone.
Yeah, that's true. We ended up fine.
Yeah, Tay released her new song, Look What You Made Me Do that year.
Yeah. And we were Swifties, by the way.
Yeah, we were jamming.
Do this.
Oh.
This like that.
Oh my God.
There we go. Yeah. Look. You see, we are BTS stan as well.
I love you.
Yep.
Oh.
Stop.
So yeah, they end up at this gas station where we meet Alfredo.
And you know that gas station's in a Leatherface movie?
Bad news. Yep.
Bad news, and they have no gas.
Yep. And they're trying to use the bathroom. Alfredo, a text also appears looking like Kevin Bacon from Tremors.
Yep.
Same here. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Tremors did fucking better.
Oh yeah. Probably made more money too.
Probably.
Oh, we did cover that. Anyways, so then Alfredo comes out because Ryan goes to use the bathroom, and then he takes a picture of Michelle, and then
he's like taking pictures and trying to sell it. Like, look, it's really good. It's
the
really
hitchhiker
good.
did in the original.
Which, this is what
he's trying to be Chop Top, but it's not working for me.
Or
Hitchhiker, whatever. It's not working for me.
No, it just feels like it's like the same tropes from the first one, and then just trying to make them. Mm-hmm. But it's like, nah, just make something new at that point.
Yeah, and this scene is just pretty much getting to know the Tex and Alfredo. Alfredo's a creep. Tex is like helping them out like he's the good guy. Mm-hmm. And then he's trying to Michelle's using the bathroom. He's showing Ryan the map and he's like, oh, you could go this way to get there faster.
Yeah.
Bullshit. And take me with you. Please. I need a ride. Which again.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, this motherfucker's kind of part of them if you really pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you're watching that movie.
It's supposed to be the twist that he's like, oh shit, he was tricking them.
Oh damn. I would have never thought.
Yeah,
but it's like the dad that he was like he was at the gas station. So that's the whole twist that it's doing again. And this scene is too long. I thought, aside, y'all still at the gas station?
This movie's an hour and 20 minutes and on what 2 minutes of plot.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. And then she goes to pee and Alfredo's looking through her hole and then Tex gets protects her.
Yeah, which I'm like, why are we doing this scenario? It's only for us. It's not for them because Tex could have just ignored what he was doing.
Yeah, like, okay, see you guys.
Yeah, it's just be like, oh, he's a good guy. But then, Alfredo pulls out a shotgun because we in Texas. And
yep, I guess that's true. He's like, free gun, babies.
Yeah, so like what happens is that he pulls out a gun and she's like trying to turn on the car. And then Tex is like, no. no. And then they drive off. He shoots the back of the car, and then it looks like Tex got shot, so we think he did.
Yeah.
Because the Brian is like, he got dusted.
Oh yeah, who got dusted? The guy.
Tex.
Tex.
Oh my God, we should call the police.
It's like, nah, bitch.
And I'm like, at that point, go, just keep going. Just drive.
The cop literally said, don't stop for nobody. Go.
Yeah.
Drive. And
Yeah.
what did you do? Stop. The first thing.
Yeah, she said, shut up. Ryan said, shut up and drive. And she just can't, she wanted to stop.
So then this is where
wrong movie.
oh yeah, his notes are a little crazy.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, Mike.
Yeah, so this is where we get like a weird car chase scene.
Yeah, because Ryan leads Michelle in the direction that Tex told him to.
Which,
and they're like, there's supposed to be a town here and they can't find it because obviously Tex was lying.
Yeah.
So they start getting chased by this leather car because it has like a leather hood.
face mask.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It reminded me, is it the same truck from the second movie? Because it kind of looked like it, like with the lights on top and everything.
I guess
it could be. It could just be like a normal
and then they
truck.
covered it in skin, so it's like, oh, it's Leatherface. Ooh. Quirky.
It's very quirky.
Yes, I like it. Yeah.
But then they're driving. They're like, "What's happening with this guy?" And they throw a coyote onto the hood.
And then their tire pops, so now they're stuck on the road. Mm-hmm. And then I think what happens is that then they start to argue.
Of course. Well, okay, first of all, he's in the right because he's trying to fix the wheel.
And she keeps walking away with the light.
And he's like, Michelle, I need the fucking light. Like, and she's like, oh, say, yeah, sorry.
Like, it's dark.
And then she's hearing like a clicking, click, clink. And she's like, oh, I think a car's coming.
You know, my thing.
That don't sound like a fucking car.
My thing is with the clink, 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 it's so, like, that motherfucker was walking for like a mile. And you can hear it. And then he's still walking and we don't see him.
No, and then she keeps leaving. And he's like, oh my God, I would have been done with this fucking wheel if she would have just stayed right next to me.
Right, but right.
No, she keeps walking away.
So what happens is that when they finish and turn around, Leatherface jump scare, which actually got me.
Got me too, because he looked far. I wasn't expecting him to be that close.
Yeah. But they managed to get away because they do get attacked. He chainsaws the car. They managed to like get away by car.
Yeah.
And what happens is that they end up crashing because a man jumps into the middle of the road and they're like, oh my God, Tex. Which I was like, how did Tex get here?
Baby, the power of plot. He just teleports.
Oh, the power of Christ.
Well, that too. But have you ever played a game that has fast travel? He fast traveled. He just went forward.
Oh, he did those.
He did that. Yeah, like Doctor Strange.
Okay, I fucks with that.
It's just fast. It's just fast, baby.
Okay. So then, we meet Benny. He's like a survivalist. They're like, oh, Benny, we've been attacked by this man. Michelle's not this. She knocked out. She's like, I'm dead. And then Benny is like, I don't believe you. There's no man with chainsaws out here and guns.
He's being sweet about it. Because, okay, they get in a crazy car accident. It's not like they just crash on a... No. He flips and shit.
Yeah, they roll and roll.
Yeah, rolling and rolling. And then he jumps and like, he's like, hey, you good, man? He's cleaning him up. And he's like, they got chainsaws and guns. And he's like, oh, military chainsaw people. Yes, I believe you, buddy. And
no, he don't believe him until Michelle wakes up and be like, we've been attacked by a man with a chainsaw and gun. He's like, oh, maybe y'all telling the truth. And it's like, okay.
He's like, oh, all right. Mm-hmm. But he's like a survivalist because he has like jugs of water and first aid kits.
Well, he survived the zombie apocalypse. Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So it's like and he also, I guess, survived that one scene from Beyond.
Oh, that's true. He did survive that too.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So that follows.
He's been through a lot.
This timeline. That's why it doesn't follow the Chainsaw Massacre.
Right, because this is the George A. Romero timeline. That's why them bodies were like they found like 70 bodies in that pit because it's like the zombies they were killing.
Oh.
And Dawn of the Dead. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I need to raise my rating for Letterboxd.
It told you it gets better.
It's deep.
Yeah, it's deep in a pit. Dead bodies. So what happens is that he's like, okay, let me go get help. Mm-hmm. The truck guy appears, which one is it?
That one was Tinker.
So Tinker appears and Tinker's like, oh, let me help you, whatever. So Benny's gonna, go with him until he sees a chainsaw in the back of the truck. So he's like, let me go get something from my car that's flipped over there. So he goes over there
and grabs a fucking M16.
Yeah, AK-47, whatever it was. And then he's trying to set it up and the guy in the truck just turns on the light and tries to run this man over. And then this man is rolling down the hill. And then he gets attacked by Leatherface.
Yeah, he gets attacked by Leatherface, but like they just get away.
Well, Sarah distracts him. That one the quirky girl.
The quirky girl.
Yeah.
She's like, "What's up, bitch? I'm the one that you need."
Leatherface, I'm here. What up?
And Leatherface immediately looks at her and just fucking kicks Benny and walks away.
He's like, "Damn, bitch, you should have been murdered. You're like the previous family. Why are you still alive?"
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Cut the timeline.
Yeah. So he chases her, but again he loses her. So she does a 360 and goes back to Benny.
Oh yeah, that's true. She does do that.
Yeah, and then she's being all quirky and stuff. Oh my god, my sister died, my whole family died, and
Benny was like, fuck white people.
Yeah.
White people be crazy.
And then she's like, I ate a whole raw rat. I've been out here for a week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she's like, I've been for a week, and he's like, what the fuck are you still doing here?
Yeah.
Which is true.
Like, girl, I would have been far away.
Yeah, but she has to be quirky.
Yeah. So then Michelle and
Ryan wake up because they took a nap.
Yeah, they're like, girl, we gotta go. they kill us out here. It's like, motherfucker, y'all were just sleeping.
Benny finds the booby traps.
Yes.
So there's booby traps everywhere.
The wrong turn trap. Yep.
Which is funny because it's like in between two trees. I'm like, just go around it. Just go around that trap.
Yeah. So then what happens is quirky girl dies by Leatherface because she gave Benny a lighter and she stayed behind.
They're smoking cigarettes and she gives it back to him.
Yeah, and
Thank
then
God.
Michelle and Ryan are then chased by Leatherface, and then
with how crazy he can't walk very much, but that motherfucker be walking everywhere because he pops out of everywhere.
He's transporting like Jason. So what happens is that Ryan falls into a trap and then gets chainsawed.
Oh yeah, Ryan fucking died.
Yeah,
well, he gets chainsawed. Let's not say he died. Let's just say he got chainsawed.
He got chainsawed, and then Michelle runs up on this house and she just walks in, finds this little girl, and this little girl fucking stabs her in
a dark ass room,
and she goes, "I stabbed you.
I'm quirky."
And this is my doll Sally.
And then they turn on the lights and Tex is in there and grabs her, pretty much like ties her up and shit. And there's like skulls everywhere.
Yeah,
that she couldn't see apparently.
No. And
it's fucking revealed Tex is fucking crazy.
Yep.
He's not a nice guy.
Yep. And he Jesus Christs her to the chair.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was pretty painful.
Yeah,
he's like nailing her.
Yeah.
Not in the good way.
No.
Not at all.
Hot take. I would be like, Tex, you know what?
Tex? You think hot take with Tex? Tex is literally attractive.
Hot take. Because he's part of this family.
That's true. He crazy. The personality.
Yeah.
I do find it comedic that he is flossing at one point. Because it's kind of... I wish it would have done where Tex is kind of like the face of the gas station. So it's like... Seems like it's normal. But they kind of fucked it up with Alfredo. I was like...
Alfredo's the body dumper. He's the one been dumping the bodies into the swamps and stuff.
And I'm like, why do they have him there? They could have just had him somewhere else.
Right.
But it would have been funny that they trust, like, oh, okay, this is a nice place. And he's an attractive guy. He's smooth. And he can like send them over. No, they just kind of ruined that a little bit.
And at this point, there's only like 30 minutes left of this movie. We're almost done, y'all. So what happens is that we meet Mama.
Yep.
We meet Tinker comes back and he brings Brian's body in. And I guess Brian is still kicking.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know how the fuck, but...
We get Alfredo dumping bodies into the swamp.
And Benny being like, what's happening?
Yeah, like us. And then...
Benny's the viewer.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
And then the golden chainsaw gets introduced, which is the coolest chainsaw, and it's in this movie.
And they don't use it.
No,
it's not.
They don't use it to its purpose.
It's like it's so cool. It's very long. Nothing. They don't really use it. Like we see one death with it.
Yep.
And that's pretty much
and
it.
Leatherface ain't no bitch in this movie. He fights his brothers back.
Oh, and I do love that because in the previous movies they kind of talk down to him and he's like cowards from that family. But in this one they try to do that. Tex tries to do that to him, and Leatherface.
No, it's Tinker.
Tinker does that?
Yeah, Tinker's the one that gets his hand burned.
Oh, it was him. So he grabs him by the neck and just goes, get my toy from the oven, bitch. And he fucking does it. Like they're afraid of him, and the mama is very proud of him.
Because I think Tex is a little more, flamboyant.
Oh,
because he was wearing the apron, he had his nails painted, which good for you, boy. And then earlier when he was talking to Ryan in the car in the gas station, he's kind of looked Ryan up and down like, I'm gonna eat you out later.
So is he a blossom?
A what?
Blouse.
He's a blouse.
He's a blouse.
Well, he's a tank top.
He's but he's like feminine in a way.
Okay, I guess he's a blouse. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I'm learning.
Tank top is his term, not mine.
I'm making it happen, bro.
Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see. Then Benny confronts Alfredo. He hits him with the gun and throws him into the swamp.
Yep.
Then we cut to Leatherface. He's playing a game in the garage.
Oh yeah, he does like his lessons. Mama tells him to do his lessons, and it's like it shows you a picture of something, which is a clown, and you have to fill in the blanks. So what is it? And he keeps putting FOOD
because it's cannibal. Yeah,
and it goes wrong. Yeah. Try again, and then he keeps putting food. Like this motherfucker not learning. No wonder. Like he can't learn.
He just thinks everyone's food.
I feel like after a couple of tries, like. Bitch is a clown.
Right.
No, it's like, no, you have it wrong. But he's trying.
They start skinning Ryan, and as this is happening, then Leatherface starts revving the chainsaw right in front of Michelle. And then Benny just starts shooting up inside this house.
Think he just fucking kill him. Yep. Kill everybody in the house.
Tinker loses an ear. Yep. Grandpa turns into dust.
Yeah, his face just explodes into like his nose explodes into dust.
It's just dust.
Mama gets shot up. Like she is shredded cheese after that movie.
Yeah.
And nothing happens to Tex. He's still a pretty boy.
Nope. No, nothing. Michelle runs. She makes a run for it because she like pulls out her hands.
Yep.
And Benny stops her. And it's like, we gotta go. And it's like, yeah, run.
I'm trying to run. You stopped me.
Right. So then what happens is, I think I got it from here. What happens?
You put your notes away.
What happens is that then Leatherface knows how to drive. He's like Michael Myers.
He drives for 3 seconds.
Yeah, he drives from the side of the house to the front of the house to hit Benny with the car, and he does.
He gets up.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And then, he gets out the car, revs the chainsaw, and Michelle turns around and is like, you want me, motherfucker? Come, you know what Michelle's energy gave me? What? Do you remember, oh my God, Kirsty and Hellraiser?
Oh, yes.
You want the box? Take the box. That was Michelle. You want me? Come and get me. That was Michelle.
Oh, that's so true.
So
that's good.
So then, so they just chasing, and then Benny gets up and like, oh shit, Benny didn't get hit really
because it looks like he did.
Yeah, Benny got stunned like Chucky, but then he just hit back. And the truck just went over him.
Yeah, Leatherface didn't think twice. He's like, okay, I got him.
Yeah.
And his leg went like that, but he got up.
Yeah.
But Tex fucking up his ass.
So him and Tex are fighting. They hit a gas canister, which now the gas is starting to come. And it's like, oh my God, Sarah. Or not Sarah. Yeah, no, whoever it was.
She was Sarah.
No, Sarah's the little girl, apparently. Was it? Oh, she was Sarah?
She's Leatherface's daughter.
Oh my God. Okay, whatever. So Sarah gave him a lighter while they were smoking.
Yeah, and then they're fighting. And he grabs the lighter and he goes, "You're toast, you fuck." And burns him up.
He burns him up.
He has his final girl.
You know what I would have said? You're fired.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I don't have a good one. Maybe like, it's time to turn up the heat.
Oh, you know what I would have been like? Burn it up. Jump like it's hot, like the roof is on fire.
Oh, we're thinking of 2 different songs. It's like that meme where it's like the lyric and then like the button of which songs to go with. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
What's another one?
Another fun. Oh, you're gonna die by fire. Jason versus Freddy.
Bitch.
Sorry.
Bitch.
Point at me.
Oh my God, let's bring that back. Tex died by fire, Leatherface by water. How do we use that? Because Leatherface was for the fucking swamp.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I love that movie keeps coming back.
Because I've been wanting to watch it again.
I know. My girlfriend hasn't seen it yet.
That's why.
I know. She can watch it now. She's seen both of them.
So Benny kills Tex, and then while that was happening, Michelle's still running.
Yeah, she running, and Leatherface with his limb like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should stay in the car.
And that long ass chainsaw.
Yeah, that's heavy. That cannot be like good to be.
It weighed 80 pounds.
Oh, 80 pounds? That's not bad. That's pretty good weight.
She falls into a trap. She gets dragged. and from the tallest tree, which these trees do not look that tall.
Yeah, there's like a sack like falling and pulling her, and this like is just falling.
It's the tree from Jurassic Park with the car. The car just keeps going. That's the tree.
It just keeps going and going, and it stops because there's like a little.
It falls
branch.
into a branch, and she's like,
"Oh, let me cut the thing." And if the branch breaks, and she keeps on going.
Yep. So she falls into the swamp. And then we're like, oh shit, Alfredo fell into the swamp early.
Yep, and we see like a skeleton or something next to her, but nothing happens.
And then LF Leatherface shows up, and he is about to chainsaw her, but Benny saves her.
Yep, of course. And Benny not dead.
No,
he survived.
She gets out the water. The chainsaw's sticking out the water, spewing. He making a fountain.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's really really beautiful.
Yeah, sure. And then
they're fighting again. But then this is where you don't kind of see anything, but you see the back of fucking Benny's head go through that chainsaw. Like
she fucking dead.
Exactly.
This is the trailer. You know how the chainsaw came out of the water? That makes sense.
That's why. But Benny's head went through that shit. He falls in the water, and then he jumps at Michelle, kind of like the remake.
Michelle. Yeah.
And then what did she do? Oh, she grabs a rock.
Yeah, because she couldn't do it earlier. Now she could do it.
So now she can do it. And does she have a final girl line in this one?
She does say something. She oh my gosh, she does say something to Leatherface.
Oh, she says
it later.
Oh, you poor little thing.
Yeah, but then later when she's driving off, she says she does have like
I have that one.
Okay, I didn't get this one.
Yeah,
I don't think it was as because I said this isn't hit as hard.
No, but she hits him with the rock. She says like, oh, you poor little boy or something like that. She runs. She's walking away, and then there's a mysterious truck again, which says "Last Chance."
Yeah. Oh, it's already the next morning.
Yeah, it's the next morning. She's still walking. It says "Last Chance" like the gas station, and she gets jump scared like, oh shit! But it's Benny. Benny's alive.
Alfredo.
No, Benny's in the car.
Oh, Benny helps her.
Yeah, Benny helps her. Like, oh, come on, get in here.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when Alfredo shows up.
Oh, that you're right.
Hits him with the fucking sledgehammer, and you're like, oh my god, he fucking died.
Yep.
And then they're fighting and fighting. She's trying to grab the shotgun, and then she points at it, and he has like this. I don't know. He has like multiple personality disorder, but he speaks differently every time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just he's quirky, or if he has like a something like.
And I can't understand anything he's saying because everything's like gibberish.
Yeah, so he's like kind of acting a little like weird, and then she shoots him because he says, "Girl like you can't shoot a gun like that" or something like that, and he just shoots her or she shoots.
And what
him.
does she say here?
She says, "There's roadkill all over Texas."
Oh, okay, that's when she's driving off.
Yeah.
And then I know she said something before she shoots him too.
Yeah.
Oh, she said something, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I don't fucking know to be honest. Didn't hit.
No.
But then Benny's alive again.
He's still kicking.
He's still kicking. They get in the car. She says, "There's roadkill all over Texas."
Yeah, so fuck if we leave the body here. Pretty much.
And then they fucking just drive off into the sunset.
And that's the movie. You know what's funny? This trailer's like 15 seconds. But honestly, what can they make a trailer out of this movie from? There's nothing happens in this movie.
It's gonna be like The Invitation, where it's just tells you the whole entire plot. It's like I have no idea. I honestly at some points I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. Like,
me neither.
They just keep cutting here and then they're over here. Benny's like adventure to fucking get to the house. It's like he's like, what's happening?
When Michelle made it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's like it's so weird. Then we cut to Alfredo dumping bodies that never comes back, and it's like I don't know. I just whatever. I guess it's fine.
This movie was terrible.
Yeah, like I'm sorry.
I always look for like the positives.
Yeah, we try.
And the positive is the golden chainsaw.
Yeah, sometimes you try to love everybody equally, right? But some people you gotta look a little deeper. Like it's just like that.
Let's not do it with people.
But, in movies we try to at least the gore, the violence, or
I didn't skip it. I could have literally skipped this one.
Yeah, he literally was like, "Damn, we really have to." I was like, "All right." He's like, "Let's do it. Let's fucking just do it."
Yeah, it was a drag because
we tried. We really tried. For y'all that like it, I mean, it's fine. It's just, man, fuck this one.
This was bad.
This one, because even the violence, you can't even justify. There's no violence.
Okay, do you think this is the worst part 3 out of like the slasher franchises?
Oof. Okay, so Chucky,
Jason.
Chucky, Jason Part 3.
So Chucky is the military. Jason Part 3 is when it's the 3D.
I like that one.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street is obviously Dream Warriors, top tier.
Top tier. That's definitely.
Texas Chainsaw. Saw 3 is good too.
Saw 3 is great. I've never seen Hellraiser 3.
Oh, I like that one. Hell on Earth.
Yeah.
That one has daddy. Yes.
Yo, chill. Your pants are showing. Be careful.
Oh, see how they. Oh my God, my underwear's now showing.
Damn, I think this
Halloween 3.
Yeah, I think this might be the worst one out of all of those because even I can still justify Child's Play 3 because at least Chucky looks great. He has great lines. It has some plot to it.
The acting's
at least
good.
better.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. The violence is pretty good as well.
It's still a continuing story.
Exactly. And it's just this one, it's really hard for me to find something.
Army of Darkness?
Look, I have my fair share of Army of Darkness things, but I still would find that an enjoyable movie.
Alien 3?
Alien 3 I think that was still definitely better than this. I honestly think this might be the worst.
This is terrible.
This is really bad.
The Conjuring 3? Actually rather watch that too, yeah.
I already know this one's probably worse than The Nun 3. Maybe The Nun 3 might be but worse.
FNAF for this.
Oh, that's hard. FNAF or this? I'm
watching FNAF 5 more times before I watch this again.
Yeah. I think Five Nights at Freddy's was definitely better. It's hard. Obviously, it went through pre-production hell.
As we read a little bit of it, yeah.
Obviously, that had to do with it.
Oh, Scream 3. We never mentioned Scream 3.
Yeah, but even then, definitely. Scream 3 is pretty much flawless.
Yeah.
The Scream series.
Jurassic Part 3, better.
Yeah. Oh, this or Dominion.
Dominion.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen it.
Which one?
Beyond Reanimator.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen parts and
I think I'd rather still watch that than this.
But Beyond the Reanimator, that one is like a small ass budget, like a small studio.
That was
budget.
sci-fi.
Yeah, exactly. So that at least I can justify it being like this was New Line Cinema, brother.
Yeah,
like that's a little crazy.
I'm trying to look around the room, but I think I've said all the franchises I can think of.
Yeah,
there's no Beetlejuice 3, so
no. So it sucks. I mean, again, I'm sure it probably was a lot of hell. I would like to see it with the violence. I think
that might have made it better. But the thing is that this movie still has what's the plot of this movie? Yeah. We're rewatching the first one all over again and not in a good way.
Yeah, because it has layers that it could have been interesting. But my thing is that they just have Leatherface's daughter there for fucking no reason. Then Mama comes out of the fucking woodwork.
And I realized that this franchise does nothing new. This franchise, every single movie, and even the remake that I love,
except 2.
It's more of a comedy, yes, but it's like all the same plot. We get these characters. Yeah. We stop at a gas station.
You can say that about anything. It's like Scream. Okay, there's 2 motherfuckers or 3, maybe 1.
Yeah, but then this just feels like a straight up.
Yeah.
They all.
Bitch, don't.
Siri, shut the fuck up! I'm talking. This just feels
she likes this movie.
It's
that's
like
why.
TCM just keeps remaking the same movie, and it's the same thing. Let's have the dinner scene at the end. Let's be dramatic, and then
I think the remake, most recent remake, was the one that at least tried to do something new with it. They just did it like in the craziest way possible.
And I guess the 3D one was like, hey, now he has a family member.
Yeah, which I guess it's this trilogy
is a mess.
It is a mess. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you have like a great first movie and then they trying to continue it and it just goes to shit. Kind of like the Michael Myers treatment where it's like it had like some good, decent, a great movie and then it just kind of started good and then started going downhill after that.
And then they're like, let's make a new timeline.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. So I guess, I don't know. There's a lot of factors to it. There's a movie out there in another dimension that we didn't fucking see and that could have been actually pretty fun to watch. This one just wasn't it for us.
No, it was not. It sure was not.
So talking about that, Letterboxd, baby.
Oh yeah.
So on Letterboxd, we always go and give it a rating and a review, and we gave it one of those things. So,
I gave it a 1 star.
Me as well.
Almost went with half, but I'm like, I've seen worse, I think.
Yeah, I've definitely seen worse. Ooh,
yeah.
American Psycho 2.
Haven't seen that because I don't want to.
It's horrible.
I bet. So my 1-star review is: couple in a toxic relationship argue on their way to Florida, get into car accident, screaming, crying, golden chainsaw end.
Basically. You should put out spoilers.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I should change that. Let me edit. But yeah, that's my review.
Yeah, that's a very accurate representation. Mine was also a 1-star. Because I've definitely seen worse. In American Psycho 2 definitely was it. Didn't Leatherface get blown up out of existence in the last movie? And he has a new brother. Also, where has Mama been all this time? Also, Grandpa still kicking? Also, what the fuck? I had so many fucking questions in this movie.
Oh, this is
no answers.
And to be honest, the next one is. You can kind of put you're gonna get confused because you're gonna feel like you're watching this one, except it's Matthew McConaughey.
That's fine with me. At least Matthew McConaughey is a pretty good actor.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
That's fine. I've seen like some of his scenes with it. I know he goes like he's all crazy screaming and shit. Yeah.
And then he has the leg brace, not Leatherface.
Oh,
yeah, it's kind of
interesting. So this is a whole different timeline.
Pretty much. And it's like teenagers because they're like they're leaving a prom or some bullshit.
Oh, okay. I'm excited. I like Matthew McConaughey because at least he makes it. It's like Nicolas Cage, where it's like he has crazy ass acting, but it's fun at least.
Yeah,
like, you can at least have fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Daddy of the movie, Tex.
Sure.
Tex, honestly.
The Golden Chainsaw.
Yeah, let's say that the Golden Chainsaw is the daddy of the movie.
Yep.
Because Tex is also, I don't even know why he's
exists. Bitch, we can't even say best kill because who dies?
Yeah, we think Benny. We should say Benny because he dies but comes back at the end.
The only person that dies is Ryan.
And
I guess Tex dies by fire, Leatherface by water, and then he comes back. But
oh yeah, we didn't say that. We see him walking at the end of the movie.
Yes, we do. We do.
Alfredo gets shot from a long distance, and we see him.
No, I'll still give it a Tex.
Yeah,
died by fire.
That one at least is cool. We got a triple shot explosion, which I guess that's cool.
Yeah,
that's where the budget went.
Yeah.
And then
can I say Grandpa even though he's already dead?
That one was pretty funny because he's just chilling and then just dust everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Well,
wow, this was fast.
That was pretty fast.
Well, I hope y'all have a great week and a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, spend time with your families. Yeah. If you're by yourself, I hope you have fun with yourself. Go watch a spooky movie out there. Go watch Thanksgiving in theaters now. Go support that movie. Support
it. Eli Roth, I hear you're doing great things out there.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch it next week.
Yeah.
So make sure you're there so we can close out November with Thanksgiving, and we
then
can
get into
start
the holiday spirit.
Get into the code movies. Okay, let's stop that. Yeah, there's a lot of winter movies that I want to watch, which we could watch, but we don't know which ones to cover or not.
Because last year we did like all Christmas movies, so we did like
I guess we did Christmas /Code.
Yeah,
Code.
That's true.
Even though the Wolf of Snow Hollow is technically like a New Year's movie, it's just that it's snowing there.
That's true.
But we did that movie for New Year's week.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, we kind of have a theme out there. We're just trying to narrow down all the movies that we want to do. There might be a game in between that. And to see.
We definitely have to keep watching Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh yeah, I'd be down. I know the next was a garbage day.
And that fine ass brother. And Black Christmas. There's 30 Days of Night.
Yep. There's a lot. We should just watch. No, fuck it. Let's just watch Jingle All the Way.
I have a question for the listeners.
Okay. Here we
Should we cover Small Soldiers? We were debating that.
That's a good question. We can do a poll, if anything. So Small Soldiers is kind of scary.
It's not
like it's like actiony.
I loved it as a kid, but then we're watching the trailer and like this trailer is like a horror movie.
Yeah, they promote it. They don't even show the good guys.
No.
It's just the bad guys. They're like, we're killing motherfuckers out here.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy. And I remember it was cool as a kid, but it would freak me out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It feels like a Toy Story horror edition.
Yeah, especially that Barbie scene, the Frankenstein Barbie scene. I love that scene, but
so it's like I feel like it could be at least horror adjacent.
okay, if you guys want us to cover Small Soldiers, let us know.
Yeah, we'll try and do a poll and then see.
Yeah. Also, what else were we debating?
Oh, well, you were talking about Heathers. I know we talked about Heathers
Yeah.
being one, but after watching it, I was like, this is not a horror movie. This is like it has a horrific topic, but it's more of a comedy.
Christian Slater, though. Okay. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, I can see it, but it's just my thing is I don't consider those horror. I would consider that more comedy.
I'm shaking my head for anyone not watching.
Okay, would you cover Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
I feel like you've told me no before.
I have told you no because I don't like the movie.
Oh.
But
Get his ass.
I fucking said it. But yeah.
You just fucking hate Christmas.
Yup. But yeah, it's Halloween characters.
Yeah, I guess
doing Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Thank you, Siri.
Siri out here fucking calling you out,
but
bro.
Scooby-Doo is like they're trying to find monsters.
I guess so. But
it was a horror cartoon show.
Yeah.
It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That feels more horror than Scooby-Doo for me.
I'll cover the fuck out of every episode of that.
Yeah, bro. That show is so good.
But even Scooby-Doo, the intros were all Halloween and creepy and Scooby-Doo, and they're running through the house and the monsters and it's literally Scream. They're unmasking a monster.
Yes, that's very
it's
true.
Scream. It's just not as violent because it's for kids.
Yeah, no violence. It is a kid's horror, I guess.
And it has Stu.
That's true.
And it also has Freddie Prinze Jr. from I Know What You Lit and Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah.
Bitch, nobody is talking to you. Sorry. That's true. They do have those girls.
And it has Ooh Baby. Who's in Friday the 13th? Miguel.
And then they got Vilma,
who was in the Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah. She's the one that voices the girl, the otter in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I think it's her.
That's not a horror movie.
It is pretty horror. We were fucking crying like a little bitch in that movie.
It's sad.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe eventually someday we'll do Scooby-Doo.
There's
too many movies.
I've said it before, and you're like, yeah, we could cover Scooby-Doo, and I don't know why now you forget
that.
it.
That's alleged.
Okay, Zach Romero, you were there actually in that episode. So
I don't even know what I said yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
So okay, fine. Maybe eventually.
Okay, thank you, my little bottom. So.
It's a skirt to you? I'm shorts because I'm also short. No? Okay, fine. I will make that one happen.
No. What was the top hat?
Oh, because, okay, I said Tex is because he kind of gave us like vibes. Mm-hmm. So he's a cowboy. So cowboys wear hats. So I said top hat. I know it's not a cowboy hat, but top hat. It's a hat. I don't know. Bro, I'm just trying to make things happen,
Oh. Okay, top hat could be like he's a top, but he'll suck the fuck out of you.
What?
Because tops usually eat the booty.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Never mind. Ignore me, y'all. Yeah.
All right. So I think that's cue to end the episode.
That is cue.
Yep. So be good to yourself. Be good to others.
And remember. Buy our merch.
See you in your dreams, baby.
Bye.